The Merced River is the main stream of Yosemite National Park. On this day, we're going to fish the upper portion of the Merced River, upstream of any roads where it can only be accessed by a long hike. For the first 4 miles, the river here contains trout but is turbulent and surrounded by rugged terrain. We're going to hike 4 miles to Little Yosemite Valley where the land flattens out a little and fishing is easier. The Mist Trail was closed this day, so we took the John Muir Trail, which is a little longer. There were a lot of people on this trail. The trail up here is really steep, so don't do it unless you're in good shape. Above Nevada Falls begins the Little Yosemite Valley. It starts off with a nice pool and lots of tourists. There were a lot of trout present, but they seemed to have been educated and were difficult to fool. I could see Anne catching a trout on the other side of the river. I knew she'd been using a black ant, so I put on a black ant too and soon began having success.
Got one.
I saw a little spot at the top of the plunge pool that I thought would be real cool if I caught a trout from. It may have been a little dangerous, but I climbed over some rocks and got into position to make a challenging cast to the one spot that might hold the trout.
Ooh, I got one. I got one.
Despite the many people hiking through this area, I didn't see anyone else fishing, nor did I see anyone on the trail carrying fishing gear.
That's a brown trout.
Yes.
You got him on the ants. This is a nice rainbow. Got him! Had him on, he's a nice one. Got me a rainbow trout. On the ants. Good. That's, I know we've been catching some big ones, but that's a real big one. It's really big.
Big pine cone, the sequoia tree. This is the root.
With 4.5 miles of steep trail ahead of us, we had to leave earlier than we wished. By now, everyone else had already left, and we had the trail to ourselves. Camping overnight in the backcountry is possible with a permit and would allow a lot more time to fish.
A little bit of a rainbow, so I see some red, yellow, and green.
Purple.
Nevada Falls. Great place to fish.
We ended up having to hike the last couple miles in the dark with our headlamps. That almost seems to be necessary to have enough time to fish for a day trip if we're going to go so far into the wilderness.